What's going on, all you beautiful fuckers, and welcome back. Guys, we gotta talk about Suicide Squad. This is big news right here. The leaks that have been happening for the last few days has been crazy, but yesterday, there was a debunk of the leaks saying that all the stuff, or at least most of the stuff that has been covered from the leaks is all fake or misinformed, I suppose they said. What is it? He said that overall, the leaks that were revealed the other day was misinformation. So guys, this is amazing news, honestly. If you don't know about the leaks, if the leaks are true or not, we don't know, but this is saying it's not true. But just in case if it is true, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, okay? So in the leaks the other day, we already do know from some of us who watched the leaks and read the leaks, we do know apparently Batman dies in these leaks with a bunch of other things happening in these leaks that we learned about. Batman dying in this game is the thing that is making people lose their minds and is telling people that this is the worst game of the Arkham series. It is the game that ruined the Arkham series. It is disrespecting Kevin Conroy times infinity, all of that. And I can't blame everyone for getting upset, because honestly, I'd be very upset too if this actually does happen in the game. I know the game's called Kill the Justice League and all that, and that was, listen, when we learned about this game, we didn't know Batman was going to be in this game. We just knew it was going to be Superman and maybe some other people like Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Lantern. Batman was only confirmed to be in this game a year after the reveal, and once he got revealed in 2022's The Game Awards, everyone was losing their minds and was so happy to see him in this game. But here's the thing, people still did not want to see Batman die, well, again in this game. They did not want to see Kevin Conroy pass away in this game and in real life. He already passed away before the trailer for when he revealed himself at the Game Awards for 2022. When we saw that trailer with Batman, Kevin Conroy has already passed away a few weeks ago. So that was so special to see. And after we saw that trailer, we all instantly knew that we did not want to see Batman die in this game and get disrespected by Rocksteady. Let me finish that thought real quickly, actually. If he does die in this game, if he did die, we were all hoping he would die a hero's death, a sacrifice, something very heroic, honorable, goodbye, respect to you, Kevin Conroy, all that, thank you so much for your service. We were hoping if he died at all, it would be something like that. But in the leaks, it apparently says, again, spoiler alert, if you don't want to get spoiled, even though what is it? This is apparently fake leaks. What is it? It says that Harley brutally mutilates Batman and kills him. So if Batman actually does die like this in Suicide Squad, this is not at all a hero's death. This is very disrespectful in every way possible. This is disrespectful to the decades of experience that Kevin Conroy has been working on Batman as. This is disrespectful for all of us fans for waiting 9 years for this game to come out. This is just disrespectful for the entire Arkham series, all of that. So if he died at all, it would be upsetting, but if he did die, we'd want him to die in a good way. This is not a good way at all. This is a bad way. Of all fucking people, we've played 4 games of the Arkham games. He's gone through impossible odds, and fucking Harley Quinn is killing him in this game apparently, but it's a debunked. How many times has Harley almost killed Batman? In Arkham City, she almost killed Batman, and what is it? Harley Quinn's Revenge. Apparently, Harley Quinn knows something that all the other villains don't. She knows something. She's good at her job because she can do a good job at almost killing Batman. And apparently in this game, she does kill Batman, but maybe she doesn't actually. This is what the leaks are saying. The leaks are saying she does kill Batman, but now this came out yesterday saying that it's debunked and it's saying that Harley does not brutally mutilate Batman. What does it say here? She just suggested it in some dialogue. So this audio we were all talking about for Harley mutilating Batman, the audio is real, guys. It is real, but in this debunk right here, it is saying it is suggested in some dialogue. The leak also says they have a contest over who kills Batman. That never happened. Yeah. So guys, this is basically just debunking, and it is our decision on whether or not if we gotta believe this or not. I'd love to believe this. If Batman does die, again, I'd want it to be a hero's death. I prefer him not to die at all, but if he did die, hero's death. But this is not a hero's death. Harley killing him like this? No. Of all people especially. Harley, fuck that. And the person who revealed this debunking of the leaks to us yesterday is Miller Ross, and I'm not very familiar with Miller Ross, but after the little bit of digging I've done into him, I've heard from a lot of different people that he's a reliable person in the gaming industry or the news industry and all that different, whatever he's posting content on and the Twitter posts on, he's apparently reliable, and I'd like to believe it. I really would. And what is it? I was having a hard time believing this thing, so I even had to ask him the question right here. Look at what I said, guys. I don't know what to believe in anymore. I'd love to believe this, but I was informed by 2 of my friends that the leak of Harley killing Batman is real, and they watched the actual real cutscene that they had to dig deep for. So yeah, that's what 2 of my friends told me. 2 of my friends told me that they were digging deep and they found a cutscene of Batman getting murdered by, Harley Quinn and all that. But that's not it though. What is it? I talked to them later and they clarified more, that's saying they didn't actually see Batman die. It just looked like, based off of the cutscene they saw, it looks like he was about to die, but they did not actually see a dead body of Batman's Kevin Conroy die at all in that cutscene. And right down here, Miller Ross says, replied to me saying, there's no video file of the actual real cutscene laying around. It is rendered in real time. You'd have to hack your client into rendering it or manually assemble a million different pieces. So what my friends watch, it's one of 2 things. It probably is something real, which miraculously they found, and like I said, they didn't see Batman die at all, or it is probably just it's faked. It's faked, honestly, and I wouldn't be surprised by that. Miller Ross is apparently reliable, and I'm hoping it is faked, guys. And also, if we dive a little bit into the apology itself of the leaks happening, we can read right here. I'm the person who wrote the original leak, which, I'm not reading that, reposted to the subreddit along with the audio. I can confirm pretty much everything Miller is saying about the leak being misleading is correct. The story summary is an awful, bastardized retelling of the story, which I regret writing. Now, of the apology, this right here is the thing that is making me scratch my head the most. Listen to this. The general structure of the leak is correct, and most of the major events do happen. However, a lot of the details declared as fact were speculation on my part or just me trying to fill in gaps of my own knowledge. So when he said major events, I am begging that he is not talking about Batman's death. If he is, oh dog, I'll be so upset about that. But what is it? Down here, he says that apparently Batman doesn't die. Right down here, for example, the leak says that Harley mutilates Batman, but that doesn't happen. She just suggested it in some simple dialogue. So if he's not talking about that major event, what major event is he talking about? He's something about, what is it? Right down here, something about Earth 2 Luthor hiding from Earth 1 Waller and all that, Tim Drake's corpse in the Batcave, and then Superman doesn't go to Krypton because it's destroyed, yada yada. And I just read this actually, something about Earth 2 Luthor and Earth 1 Waller. Okay, I'm saying this right off the spot with the full open chest. Let's say Batman does die. I fucking beg it is, a doppelganger Batman and not the real Arkham Batman that we've all known and grown to love. I hope if a Batman does die, I hope it's some doppelganger Batman from Earth 2 or something. Let's say Arkham Batman is in Earth 1. The Arkham universe is Earth 1, and then some other universe is Earth 2. That's where this Batman comes from, and maybe Harley kills that Batman thinking it's the real one. Who knows? I have no idea. That's what I'm begging for. If a Batman does die, I'm hoping that's the case, but I'm hoping no Batman dies at all, because it's Batman, and it's Kevin Conroy, and I think it's a horrible idea to do that for such a legend and a voice acting. And I think if anyone was to die and kill the Justice League, the game's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, so obviously you'd imagine we'd probably kill the Justice League. They had the balls to kill Joker in Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. You really think he's not gonna, or the Suicide Squad's not gonna kill anybody in this game, in a game called Kill the Justice League? If anybody dies, Kevin Conroy should be the last. He should not die at all. If he does die, a hero's death. Like the actual Arkham Batman, a hero's death. What is it though? I told myself, if anyone was to die, I'd want it to be at least these 2. Just, I don't want it to be anyone more, maybe these 2. So I was thinking Green Lantern and Barry Allen, the Flash, yeah. The simple reason I said that is because Green Lantern is a title. The Flash is a title, and it's most commonly associated with the Flash being either Barry Allen or Wally West, and the same goes for Green Lantern being Hal Jordan or John Stewart. If John Stewart dies, then there's still a Green Lantern in the universe and Hal Jordan. If the Flash dies, there's still a Flash in this universe with Wally West. A lot of people love Wally West. I prefer Barry, but yeah, you can do that with Batman, but it's mostly associated specifically with Green Lantern and a bit of the Flash as well. Batman has mostly always been associated with Bruce Wayne, besides these retellings here of Dick Grayson being Batman, or Terry McGinnis being Batman, Damian Wayne being Batman, Tim Drake being Batman, all these different people being Batman, Azrael, all these people. And if we look back at the apology, guys, this thing he says down here, this is pretty important as well, so let's look at this. Since writing this leak, I have found out something major which happens in one of the post-game story content which completely recontextualizes the entire story of the game. I won't spoil what that is since I've already ruined the game enough. Yeah, okay, thank you, he's not spoiling it. But apparently, what he just said, something happens in post-game content which apparently, changes everything for the main story or somehow. So, guys, have you seen the audio clips of the game files? Apparently in here, it's saying it's debunked. Who knows? Maybe it is real, maybe it's not. And what is it? It's like my friend said, two of my friends have watched apparently some leak of it. I believe they watched it, but is it faked or is it, what is it, misleading and Batman's death or something? Maybe he was about to die. No, I don't believe that what they watched was. I'm gonna assume it's faked. I don't know, guys. There's a lot to think about here. And then we had to think about Rocksteady themselves. Rocksteady made a statement to all of us saying, please avoid spoilers if you don't want to be spoiled on the game. We know spoilers are getting out and all that, so do your best to, not get spoiled and all that. But yeah, this worries me. I do not like it that Rocksteady is saying this because it is kind of confirming a little bit that the leaks that have been coming out, at least some of the leaks, are true. And hopefully the leak that is true, hopefully it is not the Batman dying from Harley Quinn or Batman dying at all. I hope that is not true. And I don't know how the video game industry works. I don't know how this even got leaked in the first place. It's got to be someone on the inside, a Rocksteady employee or someone who has access to the inside. I kind of doubt it was hackers. I know Insomniac got hacked, but Rocksteady didn't get hacked for all we know. But yeah, it has to be someone on the inside. So I don't know if someone on the inside purposely released this and this is like some misleading thing to make us all excited and talk about the game before it launches and all that. Guys, I don't know if this is some marketing stunt they got going on and then releasing that statement. That might be another marketing stunt. I don't know how often this happens in any industry in terms of gaming, news, movies, whatever. I'm just hoping that this is not true at all of these leaks. I'm begging it is not true, and I got reassured yesterday by this comment on Twitter right here saying that all of it, or most of it, at least some of the big stuff, Batman, even confirming Batman dying and all that got debunked, and I'm very glad to hear that, honestly. I'm hoping I can rely on it. I'm going to lean towards the side of I do believe this debunk. I do not believe the leaks, I believe the debunk. I do not think the leaks were real, or at least a lot of the major leaks, or some of the leaks. I don't know. It's our choice to decide on whether or not if we believe them or not, guys. You guys gotta decide for yourselves. Tell me in the comments, do you think Miller Ross is right? Do you think the leaks are correct? Did you see some footage for yourself? Do you think it was fake? Do you think it was real? What do you think about it, guys? You gotta tell me. Is this what we're going to be going for? Do we believe in the leaks or do we believe in the debunk? The debunk, yeah. I'm gonna be leaning towards the debunk because I'm very happy for this game. We've all waited 9 years for this game. I'm gonna be an optimist. I'm gonna be excited. I'm going to expect, I'm not gonna expect Batman to die, honestly. I'll just be excited for the boss fight. It's a Batman boss fight. I can't wait to do all of it, guys. It's like I said, though, you guys gotta tell me down below if you believe this is real or not, the debunk. Tell me if you believe in the debunk. Miller Ross said this. Do you believe that him debunking the leaks, do you think it is true? Do you think the leaks were fake or do you think the leaks were real? I'm gonna say the leaks were fake, or at least most of them, or most of the important ones. So within the next few days, guys, I'm actually really hoping that we get more information proving that these leaks are more fake, I guess, faker. I want to believe that they are more fake. We already got this saying that they are fake. I want more information. I do not want to believe Batman has died, especially from Harley Quinn. I don't want him to die at all. I'm hoping we get more information. I'm hoping we can all get reassured and have an amazing time with the game on release, all right? So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoy and subscribe for more Suicide Squad content. I'll see you next time, you beautiful bitches.